Stephen Breadman Edwards, always good to see you. Got a new charge you work with. Tell me a little bit what's going on, guys.
Well, he's 3-0 right now with 2 knockouts. Fights at 160 pounds.
Okay.
So he just signed with Al Haney, so I'm expecting big things out of him.
Kyrone Davis, remember I met you at Pals, I believe, in Oxnard a while ago. Since then, you've had your pro debut. Now you're 3-0. How's this been so far for you?
I like the experience. I like the smaller gloves. Actually, I like the no headgear.
Yeah.
You know, I can see more, relax more. Actually, I won that tournament at the Power Resort. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that this year?
I think it was Oxnard, October 2013.
13,
Okay.
yeah. You know, the experience from turning pro and amateur is just slower pace and just, you know, getting my shots off, setting some guys up, you know.
Yeah. What's just where have you been fighting? Like the venues, the feeling. What's it feel like being there?
My last fight was actually at Fantasy Springs in California. My last fight. I fought in Atlantic City and I fought in Dover, Delaware.
Good deal. How did you two guys get linked up? How did that come about?
Julian Williams, I think Kyrone found him on Facebook and asked him for some sparring, and he came up and we kind of hit it off, and I've been training them ever since, man. They give each other great work. It's a great experience.
Instantly, when I seen Steve give it direction to Julian and just how they work and the chemistry that they had, you know, I have a good coach also.
Yeah.
And I wanted to add something to my things. I know in the program you need that something extra, something that's special. When I seen something special with Steve.
Great. Are you guys training in Philadelphia?
Yeah, I go out to Wilmington every once in a while, but he comes over. It's about a 45-minute drive, and he comes over and we work out.
Oh, good deal. So, okay, now you know I'm not based in Philly. You got to tell me what's the scene like, the sparring. How do you set camps up out there?
Well, he's not making enough money for camp yet, but you know I do the best I can with getting him sparring. I don't let him and Jules spar too often. Their sparring sessions get, you know, you can pay the price of admission. They at a point now where they spar 15 straight minutes with each other, so I don't want them to do that on a too much of a regular basis. But we have a few good kids in the area between 54 and 68, so I do the best I can with getting them work. Julian, he gets paid sparring now, so we bring sparring partners in for him because he's getting ready to fight September 11th. And I mean, you know, Philadelphia got a rich tradition as far as fighters are concerned, but it's a little bit different once you get higher up because everybody's not in the gym unless they have a fight. But Kyrone stays in the gym and Julian stays in the gym, so you know we do the best we can with sparring. You know, it's a good situation.
Now I was going to ask you, Brett, anyone who knows you, have read your articles or videos, they know you know the business side of boxing. Being a trainer, you're kind of looking out for them in 2 different ways, right? How is that for you being a mentor like that?
I mean, it's easy, man. You know, sharks are born swimming, man. You know, I always, you know, when I used to fight as a youth, you know, just recreationally, I never was pro or anything like that, but I always wanted to get involved in it. And then, you know, just training guys, man, if you care about it, you got a passion for it, you just, in business or personal, if you care about people and you got integrity, you always do what's in the best interest for them, you know what I'm saying? So, it's, you know, it's easy for me, you know, and it's really not up to me to say how good I am. It's up to my fighters that I train, you know, it's up to them to, you know, say if I do a good job with them or not. But I think I do, and it's really not really hard to make the transition because I'm still looking out for their best interest as far as weight, as far as nutrition, as far as who they can beat. You know, not who they can't beat because I believe they can beat anybody, but picking the right opponent. So, you know, to me, I mix them together well.
Got you. Now, Kyrone, what are your motivations as a fighter? Why are you doing this, man?
You know, I want to be one of the best that ever put on a boxing glove. You know, that's my aspiration as a kid. My dad took me to the gym when I was younger. And, you know, as growing up as a kid, I used to live in New Jersey. I used to love Toro Gotti. You know, and I just love the sport as a whole. I just want to go out there, develop my game. I still have things that I need to work on, but I'm getting better every day, and I'm working hard every day. And I'm trying to fight all the guns that's out there. I want to fight all the contenders. I want to fight the champions. I want to let everybody know that I'm here. I want to shut it down.
Gotcha. Are you guys paying attention to any headlines going on in news, whether it's the Mayweather fight or whatnot? Like, what do you guys? What's on your eyes? I know Julian fights 2 nights before Floyd.
Yeah, he fights Eliezer Gonzalez from Puerto Rico, the 11th. That's a Thursday night. I mean, I read the boxing scene, you know, I look at your stuff on Hustle Boss, you know, but I don't really get into it. Boxing is like a lot of you know, kitchen bitches, man. Everybody's always talking rumors and, you know, spreading rumors, but I try not to get too involved in the mix, you know what I mean? You'll hear 50 different opponents for a guy and stuff like that. I just look forward to the big events, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking forward to Maidana Mayweather, like everybody else, you know, the first fight was real entertaining. I'm looking forward to, you know, Kyrone getting his victory tomorrow night, Julian getting his victory September 11th, and then I can relax a little bit and enjoy the Mayweather card and the Mayweather fight, and hopefully both of them can go again before the year is out.
You know, we're talking about the Philadelphia, the kind of East Coast type feel. Barclays, when that opened, it kind of got a little bit of a renaissance in a sense. How has that been, having that, you know, revive certain things, you know, being Barclays? Any thoughts?
Well, you know what? We've actually fought at the Barclay, I'm going to say 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
So it's a nice venue. I like it. You know, it's pretty cool out there in Brooklyn. You know, it's only about an hour and a half drive up from Philly. And, you know, it's crazy though because I don't really get into like all of the little stuff, Chris, because you're so like involved with the fight and you got making weight and all that kind of stuff. It really don't matter to me where they fight at. You know, I only can enjoy the city that I'm in after the fight. You know what I'm saying? So like right now we're in the middle of the desert. It don't matter to me as long as they win. So I don't really care.
Last question, both guys. I was talking to people today. Boxing is one of them sports. It's a tight knit community. No matter where you travel, what state, you see people you know. You know, you run into people. What's that like? Just the brotherhood of boxing. You know.
I love to see people. That's getting me sparked up. I see the guys I've seen, the amateurs coming up, and they're thinking these debuts, and guys that are developing, turning to contenders. I like the whole competitive nature that everybody has. I love sharing stories about being in the gym. I like the whole atmosphere. It's a good feeling, like almost like seeing your family for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
It's cool. I think the funnest part is like checking everybody out in the lobbies or whatever fight, like the hotel lobby or whatever the fight's gonna be, and you start talking about different fights and who could be who. That's probably the most enjoyable time to me, sitting around with the media and the different trainers, talking in the lobby after or before the fights. You know, because the fighters are in bed at 9 o'clock, but everybody talking. So that's enjoyable. You know, I get along with mostly all the trainers and managers and stuff.
Good stuff.
161. 161 even for Worthy. And his opponent fighting out of the blue corner, walking.
159.
159 even for Davis.
Oh, I'm sorry. 49, you're right. 49. My bad. Oh, wait, hold on. 159. 59.
159 even Davis. 159. Hernandez.
Okay, look at each other, please. Look at each other. You good? Okay. All right, face out, fist up. Right here. Right here to the guy in gray, right here. Right here, guys, both eyes here. All 4. All right, thank you.